This is Valley News Live at 6.
Wind, snow, and cold temps, that's what many in the valley are dealing with right now. And out in the elements is Valley News Team's Aaron Walling. Aaron, where are you and what is it like out there?
I'm outside of Gouged Chute, and it is windy, and it is cold, and it is snowing. As you can tell around me, it is windy, and I'll give you a demonstration. This is a shirt that we have, and this is how windy it is right now. Now, if you take a look at the roads over there, it is slick. Normally on the I-29, it's about a 75-mile-per-hour zone, but a lot of people are dropping off to about that 50-mile-per-hour zone just to remain safe. Plows have been going through just to make sure the roads are safe, but please, folks, remain cautious on the roads. It is slick out there. You don't want to get caught in this storm. Now, also right now, as you can tell, the wind is we've been out here about 3:45, and I feel like it's gotten stronger. And to talk about the power of the storm and what is going on, we'll go to our chief meteorologist, Hutch Johnson. Hutch?
Aaron, thank you so very much. The snow has made its way into the FM area, but if you are north of Fargo, if you are northwest of Fargo, yeah, it's just a cold winter day with some wind out there. Here is a look at that I-29 corridor at the 32nd Avenue exit. Thanks to our friends at Luther Family Ford. There are some greasy streets developing now. The flakes are big and it's been persistent now for about the last hour. There's a shot of the radar from Gouged Chute where Aaron was reporting, and that heavier band of snow has shifted to the north. Now look at it move northward over the last 4 hours and then park. It has parked, the heaviest of the snow, just off to the south and to the east of the FM area. I think that's where it's going to stay. So I think we're going to have a prolonged period of this light to moderate snow here in the FM area with a heavier band that is set up just out to the east of us. So if you are in places like Glendon and Hawley, you stand a chance of getting some of these elevated snowfall totals as we go through the evening. Here is a look then at what we have going on with regards to warnings. As far as the storm is going, we have tornado watches and have had tornado warnings toward the Twin Cities. Hour by hour details on exactly how much snow you can expect to have to shovel as we go through the nighttime hours here in just a few moments.
Okay,
Andrea.
thanks, Hutch. A former gym owner is accused of not paying up over 2 years after he closed his doors. A woman reached out to our whistleblower hotline saying many former members of 9 Round Gym, formerly located off of 25th Street and 32nd Avenue, have still not been given a refund, despite promises both to them and to our news cameras. Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley dug into court documents today and spoke with one former victim in a story you'll only see here on Valley News Live.
You know, what he did was not right, and I feel like he probably knew for a while that he was having financial issues, and he let people sign up.
Each paying just under $300, Stephanie Coomer and her friend signed up for a fitness challenge at 9 Rounds Gym in the fall of 2018.
When we started, he made no inclination that anything was wrong or that he was, having financial problems or anything.
But Coomer says the pair only got 3 workouts in before the gym closed unexpectedly. And former owner Matthew Engelstad gave this emotional promise to our reporter soon after.
I am not going to leave them high and dry. I'm taking everything that I have on my personal account and paying everybody back.
He led me to believe that I would get all of my money back, and waited and waited for the check. And finally, when the check came, it was I think it was $30.
So 2 months later, Coomer filed this claim in Cass County Court, which a judge later ruled in her favor, ordering Engelstad to pay $249. Money Coomer says she still hasn't seen a dime of. And around the same time as Coomer's suit, Radio Fargo Moorhead filed a complaint against Engelstad for over $1,200 of past due radio advertisement. Cash, the company, tells me, despite exhausting all efforts, they have yet to see.
Just not right for people to do that and then get away with it.
In Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
We tried reaching out to Matthew Engelstad several times today. However, he did not return our calls or messages. In tonight's vaccine coverage, Clay County public health officials are saying the 72-hour window to get the vaccine to their patients is a burden.
Requirement from the governor for a 72-hour getting the vaccine out by the time we receive it, and then in 72 hours is really a burdensome for our citizens and also for us. We can't get the vaccine until Tuesday, so Monday is a wasted day. We can't get vaccine out because we can't carry it over until Monday, so we have to have all the vaccine out by Friday.
Officials are seeing even fewer vaccine doses this week, only getting 500 first doses and 400 second doses. They are still using Pfizer and Moderna and have not received Johnson & Johnson at this time. It has been requested, but the timetable is unknown. Essentia Vaccine Clinic in Detroit Lakes is seeing less vaccine than usual. Due to the low number of patients wanting the vaccine, they have a much smaller allocation this week. Staff are expecting 140 vaccines, but plan to ramp up vaccines as they move into the new tiers. Today was the first day workers in West Fargo Public Schools got their vaccine. Vaccinations for staff in this district will run until Friday. On the Fargo side, faculty and staff will be getting their vaccine starting tomorrow. Meanwhile, more than 90% of workers at Central Cass Public Schools received their vaccines this week. In tonight's Crime Watch, Bemidji police are investigating the shooting of a 17-year-old boy. Officers responded to a report of several gunshots just after 9:30 at 2830 Ridgeway Avenue Northwest. Police secured the area and checked both floors of the building but found nothing. They got a call from Sanford Health minutes later saying a teenager with a gunshot wound was brought to the hospital. The boy wasn't able to give police a description of the person who shot him. He was flown to Fargo, where he remains in serious condition. Police don't believe there's a threat to the public, but say if you have any information, call them. The Minnesota Supreme Court has denied a defense petition to reinstate a third-degree murder charge in the Derek Chauvin trial. The ruling leaves the decision with trial judge Peter Cahill, who first denied reinstatement of the greater charge. The Court of Appeals said he ruled incorrectly, and the matter moved to the state Supreme Court when Chauvin's defense team appealed that ruling. Now Judge Cahill must decide to reinstate the third-degree murder charge or come up with a new reason not to. The matter is expected to be discussed tomorrow morning. And we have a clarification on a story we brought you last night involving a woman who says she was served a spiked drink in downtown Fargo. Images in the story may have appeared to implicate a specific bar where the incident supposedly occurred. We apologize, as that was not our intent. The bar involved was not shown or named in the story, but they are reviewing surveillance video of the night in question and working with Fargo police. A former senator is planning on running for governor of Minnesota. Later on Valley News Live at 6, we'll tell you who else is throwing their hat into the ring.
And we'll continue to track snow as it's parked on the doorstep of the FM area. I'll have details on how much we're expecting for your area and your forecast for the rest of our work week coming up right after this.